wanted to talk about this Aries Spears character, child, cause he another one. He another one. Okay, so I'm gonna read this excerpt and then we're gonna get into and I'm gonna play some audio from what he had to say. But the comedian Aries Spears, as you can see here, took to his podcast to address the recent lawsuit that alleges him and Tiffany Haddish groomed and molested a child with the film skit thing. Now, as no, actually no, I'm gonna play some of the because what he said on his podcast. Okay, here we go.
It's an extortion case. This is a shakedown. And I didn't need my lawyer to tell me this, to say this, but, you know, I'm going to echo her words. We won't be shaken down. And believe me, it's bothering me not to talk about the skit because Annie and I have been talking about it, and there's some very valid things I feel like I have to say or want to say, but just can't at this time. And I'm no coward. I'm not running from anything, and I'm not guilty of anything. It's the reason why I won't turn my mentions off on my Instagram. It's the reason why, I'm not deleting any of my old posts. And I would love to address it head on. Tony Montana, Scarface, balcony scene, shooting 1,000 Colombians. But I can't. And it's paining me to do so because I'm a fighter. I'm not a runner. And my character's being assassinated. Again, I want to address the skit especially, but I just can't. There was a woman who hit me up on Instagram, and she wrote me, "Hey, Aries, if you need my help regarding and she also mentions the person's name who's trying to shake us down. As much as I want to expose that, I won't say her name either." But she goes, "If you need my help regarding the blank situation, have your legal team reach out to me. I've known this person for over 35 years. They're a huge scammer. I can prove it to you. Here's my number."
Man, what do you?
They even once blamed the whole entire San Bernardino Police Department for allegedly fondling her and her children at the same time in the same house. Picture that. An entire police department? Come on, man. And what's killing me is, all the people hitting me up. At no point there's a little bit of, common sense or red flags or you just, whatever, man. People are just running with this. And it didn't help with the Lizzo thing. So,
yeah, you started it. Like, oh, I didn't even know he said all that shit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop him there, child. Cause I'm flipping through this shit. Child. It all started with the damn Lizzo shit. I mean, you did it. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that I don't know for sure, like I said when we talked about this before, if the molestation was happening behind the scenes. There's no way to even prove that. I mean, it's hearsay. It's whatever the mother or the child that apparently could have remembered what happened. That I can't attest. I can't really speak on that. But you actually doing this type of skit, I think that's what people are kind of taken back by. And you saying that, oh, it started because of the Lizzo shit, or is people that's like trying to see you down or kick you while you down or whatever because the whole Lizzo situation, you did that to yourself. So yeah, people gonna be like, yeah, fuck him, because first of all, you done got in trouble for saying this, and now this done happened. It just doesn't make any sense. But as previously reported, just for the people that don't know what the situation was, both Aries and Tiffany are being sued by two siblings that have been identified as a Jane Doe and a John Doe. In the lawsuit that alleges the comedians groomed the two siblings when they were 14 and 7, coercing them to film this explicit skit. Off the Funny or Die, it was like the show was called Funny or Die, and the actual segment was called Through a Pedophile's Eye. Now get this, because this is new. This is new. Okay. Funny or Die told TMZ that they had no involvement with the creation of the video, and it was uploaded to the site as a user-generated content was quickly removed, learning the existence. Now, they're saying that they did not approve this. This was who? But my thing, it was on your damn channel. What you think? Somebody hacked up in your page and took it? Like what? What? Not people like my name been there, I ain't in it. Child, everybody wanna not be a part of this, but y'all all was a part of the creation of this problematic ass skits. Now, like I said with the whole Aries Spears situation, the molestation claims. Look, I don't think that I don't know. I personally, I don't think anybody can say nay or yay. We can say that, oh, Hollywood is toxic and messy and you never know. There's people behind the scenes that do crazy things. Sure, there's just no tangible proof that happened. I think, like I said, what I'm more taken aback and what a lot of other people are taken back by is the actual the skit. It's the skit was goddamn. It just was not right. And I think for you, your statement should have been apology. I'm so sorry that you guys had to see this. This is not a direct reflection of me. This skit, like, you are being deflective, and it looks bad on your case because now it really look like you probably done did something. Because now you saying like, oh no, they trying to shake me down. They trying to extortion this, that, extortion. And my thing is, Aries. Now Tiffany Haddish, okay, maybe. But Aries, honey, you are the equivalent of an like a, come on now, like, people after your money. What money? What money? You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen you on nowhere but social media. Okay. So no, I mean, I don't think, do I think this is an extortion? Yeah, I mean, but you gave them the damn, you gave it to them. Everybody done made their little statements. I know Tiffany Haddish made her statement, and we just gonna see how this is gonna go. But, child, I don't know. It's just a mess. It's a mess, and people are talking about how dirty Hollywood is. Yeah, Hollywood been like that. That's how Hollywood is. But we have to, like I said in my last video, we have to not do things to be famous. You get what I'm saying? Like, we had this should be this, let this be the example that y'all need, that y'all don't need to do all this extra stuff. And what is funny about this type of content? I'm still trying to figure that out, and I'm still trying to figure out how Funny or Die tried to sit there and say, oh well, we didn't approve of this. Girl, bye. Y'all are crazy. Anyway,